Well, good morning, welcome back to the vlog. It's Monday the 2nd of December today, and you join me at Orchid Lakes. Never been here before, somewhere I've always wanted to come. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. It's supposed to be quite a good cold weather water, so I thought I'd give it a go this time of year. I'll just start by apologising if you hear any road noise, but I've actually got a road right behind me, so you'll probably hear a bit of road noise during this vlog. So yeah, I'll just turn the camera around, give you a look around. So yeah, I got here about 8 o'clock, well about 7:30, arrived at the gate about 7:30 this morning. Had a walk around, couldn't really decide where to go, I didn't really see anything, so I had a word with the bailiff and he's put me in a swim called Dead Dog. Got all my gear here. You wouldn't believe I'm only going to be here for 48 hours, but yeah, we like to bring plenty of gear with us. So yeah, I've had a bit of a lead about. Let me just darken this down a little bit. Had a little bit of a lead about, and there's a spot out there about 17 wraps. I found a little bit of weed out there. It's not too much. The weed's only about 10 inches tall, to be honest, the stuff that I've dragged in, so it's not going to be too bad. But there's I found a little clear spot just behind the weed, and that's about 5 foot deep out there. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to fish some zigs today. The sun's going to be quite bright for the next couple of days, so that's a bonus. So I think in that shallower water, the fish will probably get in that shallower water because it's going to be nice and warm. So, and that sun's really warm on my face now, so it's lovely. So yeah, Orchid Lakes, it's about 17.5 acres I think, about 300 fish, and there's just a lot of 30s in here. And it's supposed to be a very, very good winter water as well, so yeah. It's one of the main reasons I came. So yeah, I'm going to fish zigs to begin with. I think I'll give zigs a go just for today. As you well know, I'm not a very competent zig angler, but because it's not a very deep lake, I think this is going to be probably the best place to come and try zigs out. So yeah, got a nice spacious swim here. Just lighten it up a little bit again. Nice spacious swim, nice gravel, nice and clean. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some zigs tied up, get the rods out, get them on that spot whilst this sun's up, and then I'll get my bivvy and everything set up and get all my gear out, and then I'll get back to you. So let's get some zigs tied. So that's 3 zigs tied up now. So basically all I'm doing is just a line straight through to a lead clip. Still got the 18-pound synchro on here. It's quite light line and it's quite supple as well, so I don't mind going up to the 18-pound. I've just down to a lead clip there then, and I've got a 3.5 ounce lead on there, and just like a long anti-tangle sleeve on there. And I've tied up a 2 foot, a 3 foot, and a 4 foot zig. So like I said, that's about 5 foot out there. So going to try and fish quite close to the bottom, middle and nearer the top as well. So I just got one of the Fox zig liners on there with a bit of zig foam on there, just a bit of PVA on there just to help it go out and so it don't tangle on the way out. On this one I've just got the yellow foam. On the other one, on the 3 foot one, I've got a piece of cork that's been soaking in some corda goo. I mean, that's been soaking in there for about 2 or 3 years, so yeah, that's going to be quite well impregnated with that. And on the other one I've just got a piece of black foam which has been in that corda goo pot as well. So yeah, my first real session on zigs. So I've got it wrapped up about 17.5 wraps, so I'm going to put these probably about a rod length apart. So yeah, let's get them out and see what happens. Well, it's about 2:45 now, and yeah, so the zigs have been out a while, but I haven't had a touch yet, and I'm fishing quite a tight line to the lead as well. So if there had been any fish between me and them, I'm sure I'd have had a line or so. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm not very confident with these zigs, to be honest. It's been quite nice today. The sun's been high in the sky all day, and it's been quite warm actually. I had just my t-shirt on earlier, but now the sun's starting to drop. It's getting quite cold again. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them zigs out till for another hour, and I'm just going to tie up some fresh bottom rigs or some pop-up rigs, and then I might put them out for the evening and for tonight. I did actually see a fish show out there earlier. I've got the zig rods out here, but I did actually see a fish show out here earlier, and there's a little bit of fizzing up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one over there. I'll keep 2 rods on that spot that I found out in front of me, but I'm just going to put one down to the left there, and I might put a little bit of bait out as well. I just bought some sweet corn with me and some of the monster red, so I might just put some of that out later. Just a bit more confidence really. Like I say, I'm not really confident in the zigs. The pressure's really high as well, so I thought the zigs might have worked. Just looked at it on my phone, and it's 1,025. So, and I think it's going to get even higher tomorrow. So it's in the 1,030s tomorrow. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to tie up some fresh Ronnie rigs, put some fresh hooks on, and then give this another hour, and then stick them out, I think. So but yeah, I've got a couple of guys next to me to the right. There was a guy in the Alamo. The Alamo's just over there. He was in the Alamo this morning, but he's gone now. So, and that's the swim to be in. But to be honest, I could probably hit where they're fishing from over here anyway. So if I see anything, yeah, I'll probably end up banging a rod over there. But I think they fished the reed line over there. So yeah, been quite a hectic day, quite tired. I was up since 4 this morning, so yeah, it's probably going to be an early night for me tonight. Get something to eat first, but I just made myself the first cup of coffee of the day. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the afternoon, tie some fresh rigs up. That's a no leader ban on here as well, so just basically rig tubing. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to bring them zigs in and thread some rig tubing on, and then retie the leg clips on. So I want to get that done before dark really. So yeah, I'm going to give us another hour, and then I'm going to put some bottom bait rigs out with some bait over the top. So yeah, I'll get back to you in a bit. So that's all 3 rods back out again now. I didn't put Ronnie rigs on, I put combi rigs on. They're quite clear out there, to be honest, the spots I'm fishing, so I thought I'd put some combi rigs on with just a small PVA bag of really finely chopped down or crushed down to a powder monster red, and a yellow Scent from Hell dumbbell wafter, one of the little 13mm ones. So yeah, there's definitely fish showing to my left hand side on that little spot over there, so I put 2 rods on that, and I just put one straight out on that 17 wrap spot again straight in front of me. So yes, as you can see, the sun's now starting to go down, so it's going to get dark very soon. So and it's starting to get a bit cold now, so I'm going to retire at the bivvy, I think, get some tea on. Got a nice steak and chips tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. So I think I'll sign off here for tonight, and hopefully I'll have a fish in the night. If not, then I'll get back to you in the morning. It's supposed to be sunny again tomorrow, so I might try the zigs again for the day. But yeah, I'm going to go on bottom base tonight because I feel more confident in it, to be honest. So yeah, I'll sign off now, and I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. Yeah, nothing to report. Quiet night, not even a bleep. So yeah, the first night's going to be a blank. I bought the zigs in yesterday afternoon, just as the sun started going down, and put 3 combi rigs on. Just put a small mesh bag of finely powdered down Monster Red on them. Put them out. I found a little spot out there about 19 wraps out, so I put 2 rods on that, and there's a spot right out in front of me about 17.5 wraps, just on top of like a bit of a gravel hump. It's only about 5 foot deep on top of that, so yeah, I put one on that. The 2 left-hand rods I bought in this morning, and there was quite a bit of weed on them, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change over, and I'm just going to use hinge stiff rigs. I've tied these up this morning. I've just used the 15-pound end trap soft and some hinge stiffs with the mouth trap, called a mouth trap, with a scent from Hell Boilie on white pop-up. I'm going to put these back out on them spots. The reason I've used the soft is because I don't want it to sit too high on the weed. I want it to sit nicely down on the weed, and I've weighted these quite heavy as well. They're not actually critically balanced, so I'm going to put some PVA foam on it for the cast, and once the PVA foam melt, it'll just drop down and hopefully just sit nicely on top of the weed. So yeah, I've tied 3 of these up the same. I did actually see some fish showing out there last night in that area. They weren't actually crashing out, they were just lopping the heads out, and it's not very deep over there. So if they are feeding, I think they're going to be feeding in that weed. So the weed I bought in this morning had a lot of naturals in it. So yeah, I sprayed a few boilies out there as well last night, but it was dark, so I couldn't actually see where they were going. So 19 wraps, I'm not sure whether they were actually hitting the spot or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these out, get these back on the spots again, and then just scatter a few boilies just around the area, just to get them grubbing about. I don't want it to be too intense on the spot. There's a lot of coots about as well. So yeah, today's going to be still quite high pressure. I think the pressure today is going to be about 1030. I apologise for the road noise, by the way, 'cause I'm right next to a road. So I'll just let this ambulance go by. Yeah, that's the only trouble with this place. You've got roads all around it, and the lake's quite close to the road, so yeah, you do get a lot of road noise. So yeah, it's going to be quite high pressure today, but I think it's going to be overcast all day, which is a bit of a bonus, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to put the zigs out anymore. I sat here all day yesterday on them, and I really wasn't confident in them, so I'm going to stick to the bottom baits or the pop-ups. So hopefully today's going to be the day. I have seen fish out there, they're definitely in the area, but I've got 2 guys next to me, and they haven't had anything all night, and they haven't seen anything either. So and somebody's just moved into the Alamo again, which is right across from me. So hopefully, if the fish have moved over there, a bit of disturbance over there, I might push them back this way again. So so the sun's now coming out a little bit, just breaking through the clouds slightly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these rods out. I'll keep getting liners on that on the right hand rod I've just put out. So hopefully that's a sign of things to come. So yeah, I'm going to get these out, get myself some breakfast, and yeah, I'll get back to you in a bit. Well, that's the end of the last day now, or the second day I should say. Just got tonight to go, and tomorrow morning. I've probably got to be gone by about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, so that'll be a quick pack up in the mornings, but it's starting to get really cold now. It's been nice again this afternoon. The sun came out for a couple of hours, but as soon as it dipped down behind them trees again, it got really cold. So Yeah, I've got got my coat and everything on. Got the Coleman on in the bivvy now, so that's keeping the bivvy nice and warm. So yeah, I had a fish crash out earlier on down to my left there, but I couldn't see because it was dark. But it was definitely a fish boshing out, so not sure whether it was over my spot or not. But there's been fish in that area since I've been here, so really surprised I ain't had one, to be honest. There's a few people on now. There's another couple of guys turned up on the other side of the lake, so it's getting quite busy now. So yeah, got the Coleman on in the bivvy. It's keeping the bivvy nice and warm. Got myself a coffee. It's 6:10 now, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find something on YouTube to watch and probably get in my bed, to be honest. I've just got something I want to show you before I go. Just something I use in the winter to keep myself warm. Now I use this on my Coleman, but you can use them on normal gas stoves. It's got quite a big base on it, but it actually fits in. You've got like these little cutouts here, and it just slots in and fits on. Now basically what it does, it goes on top of your stove. You've got a little handle with it, so you can take it on and off if you need to. I recommend don't lose that, because if you need to get this off in a hurry, you really need that to get it off. So but yeah, I got this off Amazon. I think you can get them for about £8. And basically, I'll show you how it works. So put the handle on. I've got my Coleman here. It basically just sits on top of your Coleman like so. Move that round. Ooh, there we go. Sits on top of your Coleman, and then that heats up. And once it gets red hot, what I do is just turn it down on a really low heat, and it really radiates the heat out. Don't forget that if you're using this in your bivvy, don't forget to leave your door open slightly, leave a bit of a vent in there, because you don't want to die of carbon monoxide poisoning. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll leave a link on in the description for this video, where you can get one from. Like I said, the cheapest I've found is Amazon, about £8, £7.99 I think. If you got Amazon Prime, obviously you get it delivered for nothing as well. So yeah, it's just my little tip for keeping warm in the winter. Like I say, they will fit on gas stoves, but I think they're better suited to Colemans and stoves with like a big ring on the top. So yeah, £7.99, can't beat it. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do now. I think I'm going to sign off for the night. If I have a fish in the night, or if anything happens in the night, then I'll get the camera out. But yeah, until then, I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. So yeah, that's the end of the session now. I really enjoyed myself being here. That's a nice place to come. It's the first time I've been here, so yeah, I'll definitely be coming back again. Hopefully come back in a few weeks' time. I think that drop in temperature over this week has really knocked the fish back a little bit. A bit disappointed I haven't had anything, but yeah, I've still enjoyed being here. I did see fish out there on the spots I was fishing, but they obviously weren't having it, so yeah, that gave me a bit of a confidence anyway, seeing the fish. Fished zigs on the first day. Like I've said, I'm not really confident in fishing zigs, so yeah, I soon changed over to pop-ups. Felt a bit more confident fishing on the bottom, to be honest, so and that's what it's all about. I think carp fishing, you've got to feel confident in what you're doing, otherwise yeah, it makes a session quite hard. So so yeah, I've really enjoyed being here. The bailiff's a top guy, really nice, really talkative guy. The lake's nice, it's really clean and tidy. The swims are really comfortable as well, so yeah, that makes it a lot better, so rather than wading about in mud and water all the time. So yeah, that's been quite a comfortable stay. Got really cold last night and quite a bad frost this morning, so trying to get all my gear dried out in the sun before I pack everything away. So I've got the bivvy and everything down and my bed away and that. So yeah, just like to thank all the people that subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much, I really appreciate your support. Don't forget to leave comments on this video if you want to know anything, or you want to know anything about Orchid Lakes or anything at all about my session, and I'll get back to you as soon as I see the comment. Also, don't forget to check out our Facebook page, which is Carpy Connection, and also our Instagram page, which is Carpy Connection. And don't forget, if you upload any nice carpy pictures, to hashtag Carpy Connection, and they'll show up on our feed. So yeah, all remains to do now is just to get the rods away. I'll probably come back in a few weeks, like I said, but I think my next session will be from the syndicate. I won't be fishing next week because I've got a few things to do, so that'll be the week after. So look out for that vlog. But yeah, going to get the rods away now. They like you to be off on timer here, so I got here about 9:15. It's about 9 o'clock now, so yeah, I'll get the rods in, and then I expect the guy will be around in the truck to take me back to my car with all my gear. So until next time, thanks for watching, and be lucky.